And welcome to the finale. Let's be very, very quiet. Alonzo and me. You're raped.
Oh god, it's been a long day.
Killed two of them at once there. It's interesting, because, like, in this version, like, it actually goes dark.
It is really dark.
The fucking Neki destroyed it.
Chester Cheetah, Wild Wild Quest.
That game was so bad.
I'm gonna try to focus on this. You guys pick up on the commentary.
Mm-hmm. Fucking bullshit ass commentary.
I like DKC. It's a pretty fun game.
It's pretty good. Mm. Yeah, it looks.
I mean, like after watching me do this playthrough, Alonzo, would you maybe go back and try to beat it?
Yeah, probably now. Now I can actually play games like this. When I was a little kid, I struggled so much.
I
probably
there we go. I got it in there.
Yeah.
Probably got it somewhere in my house, the Game Boy version somewhere.
Oni and G made a new video, guys.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it was damaged. All this videos mass chaos. It has no meaning at all. I think so. Like, okay, like, we're gonna go It's so weird. It's all videos. It's so weird. And they're amazing. They're amazing. I love them.
You're amazing.
You look pretty good. Yeah, he made a new video. It's nothing too special. The animation is awful, but from what I've heard, it's like complete, like the entire thing is like improv. It's like they just record a bunch of audio and then he just kind of
like the AVGN's Akari Warriors review.
Sort of. All I know is that the voices are really great. I love the voices.
Is Aaron a part of it?
No, this is Oni and G, not Game Grumps.
Well, I'm just thinking sometimes he helps with the animators and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right. They're friends in real life. I think.
I think you're thinking of Barsky or something.
There is.
No, they did a panel together once.
Oh yeah. I love how freaking let's not go Game Grumps, never mind.
Yeah.
This here is Platform Perils. This level also gave me some shit the first time I tried to beat this.
What?
What?
Oh, come on. Oh wait, if the barrel was there then.
I still would have never guessed to do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, folks, I had to pretty much look up where all this shit was. Cause, like, honestly, there's no way I mean, like, I guess the hints that Cranky can give you might help, but he doesn't really tell you what all of them are. It's not like in DKC 2, they're not as so obscure, and the hints that Cranky gives you are a lot more useful.
Useful.
Yeah, and in the bonus rooms are a lot more interesting as well, because like they'll have a bunch of different objectives you can try to do. Like some of them will have you kill all the enemies. Some of them will like have you navigate mazes to. Yeah, Alonzo's going to grab his phone. Some of them will have you like navigate mazes, and then.
You didn't have to tell him that.
He went over to grab something from his stash.
Oh, is his latest copy of Hermaphrodites Monthly?
Yeah.
No, freaking wants to know if we did our psych homework yet.
Who?
John?
No, not John.
Noah? Wait.
No.
So I'll just say that backwards.
The fastest man in the Mayak. That's what we call him.
Fastest man in the Mac, is he really?
He's up there. He's actually pretty fast.
That's pretty cool. I'm not fast. Unless when it comes to swimming, which I am fast.
I'm not very fast either.
So, how fast was I going?
Well, who ripped their butt
asshole
crack?
inside out? Wasn't me this time.
It's like a Steve fart blowing in the wind.
Oh my god, everything's on fire!
There's a giant tornado holding humanity!
So in this part, you're gonna keep grabbing vine barrels. And then you have to throw
worse.
Then you have to throw them at those crushes.
You can't sneeze in your hand, bro. Come on.
Now for the regular crushes, you can jump on them. With the gray ones, you have to throw a barrel at them to kill them. So this part can be tricky if your reflexes aren't good.
What happened to your Metallica shirt, Alonzo?
Nope.
I changed it.
You were wearing you were riding an awesome Ride the Lightning shirt.
Oh!
I tried.
How can I play more Chester? She has Wild Wild Quest.
It even sounds like Kesha's latest single.
I know.
That timber thing.
Yeah.
It's about 21 years older. It's called Not So Great Falls.
Why is Diddy flying?
Yeah, no, it just happens that way. Oh, I guess you're supposed to, like, follow it down. Alright, so we got 3
Here's
more.
the boss.
Look at my arm size out.
If my memory is correct, this should be the last bonus room. I'm gonna specifically not get the statue, because I do not want to risk getting another bonus. Because at this point I have, like, over 70 lives.
I think you can afford to use a couple.
74. Carefully, you're
And
sure you're
that-
gonna be able to beat the final level, the final boss of those lives.
Yeah, I think I should be able to. Alright, so here is yet another recycled boss. You might recognize this as the World 2 boss.
What is it gonna do?
Like, in the GBA version, Cranky will come out, like, after you beat this boss and said, "Ah, it's the good old days of gaming, when you could change the color of boss and pretend it was completely new."
That's true.
You guys ever play the... I suppose none of you have. The AVGN reviewed that Transformers game for the Famicom.
No.
Yeah, I actually own that game. For my Famicom. And he says it's the hardest game he's ever beaten. He's doing it too.
Yeah, so anyway, that boss is pretty easy, like, if you know its pattern.
And anyways, like
And
I
all of a
was saying,
sudden, King K. Rool's ship just shows up! This is the final boss here.
anyways, that Transformers game is a lot easier than
This
what
is
people
King
say.
K. Rool. He's the leader of the Kremlings. He is the one behind the banana heist.
He's gonna eat bananas or he's gonna eat pork loins.
He's gonna eat you.
Oh,
So-
he likes bananas for some reason.
I was gonna say that Transformers game for the Famicom. He said that game is meant to be like it's one of the hardest games in existence. It really isn't. I like beat it in a day. Because you get unlimited continues, and if you're just careful, it's really not that hard. There's only 10 levels, but I thought of that because there are only a couple bosses in the game. There are 10 levels, but like the Transformers.
So in the second part, he's gonna, like, rain down a bunch of cannonballs. The easiest way is to just, like, stand next to it as it falls and then just walk to the right after it bounces.
The Decepticon logo is a boss 3 times. Just the logo of the enemy is the
That
boss.
is so stupid.
Yes. Ah. The game's fun.
You're fun.
look pretty good.
I look pretty sexy.
By the way, this boss theme is overrated.
Absolutely. I don't like this song.
Like, Crocodile Cacophony from the second game is much better. And Big Boss Blues from DKC3 is better. Oh, I love this. I love this part right here.
Alright, man, that's the end of the game. Thank you for joining us on DKC. I'm gonna take this controller here, and we are away, man.
You might want to take that out of your pants in case something else happens.
Yeah, I might need to actually keep playing the game.
Oh, wow, look at that.
What an idiot! He never knew.
Oh, whoops.
Alright, so for this part, just duck and he'll jump right over you.
Oh, wow, what do you know? There's still more.
There's more? Why isn't this
Duck?
game over yet?
Ingenuity.
Break his neck. He's freaking dead, man. Dead. He's gonna die. What the hell was that?
Now let's let Donkey have the finishing blow.
Oh, that's his neck breaking.
And with that, we have defeated the Kremling Krew.
Oh,
Now
boy.
the game is over.
Well done! Well done, Donkey, my boy!
Yes.
Who'd have thought a young whippersnapper like you
Professor
could have
Oak, is
beaten
that you?
bunch of no-good Kremlings? You've made an old man proud. You've completed the Pokédex. Go and look forth in your hoard. Go and look at your hoard. I think you'll be in for a surprise. What a player you are, Donkey, my lad. You've beaten the Kremlings. And have found absolutely everything. You're nearly as good as I used to be.
If you don't find all the bonus rooms, he'll basically insult you for not having found them all.
Yeah.
That's the only
You
reward you
dirty
get.
penis wrinkle, you!
Photorealistic
enjoy?
bananas. I love this track right here. This is the credits theme.
Alright, the credits talk. So,
Credits
Yep.
talk.
what'd you guys think?
So
Oh.
yeah, it's like most rare games. There's like a little gallery where they show you what all the enemies are and what the names are.
I've got some rare games. Teehee.
Do they do that in Battletoads? Like they have this.
No, there aren't really any credits. There are no credits.
They
in
didn't
Battletoads.
expect anybody to beat it.
They didn't expect anybody to beat Battletoads, so there's only one screen of like ending, and a lot of old NES games don't have an ending at all. But yeah, Battletoads, the ending is bad.
Yeah, that was Donkey Kong Country, and
I've actually beaten Battletoads. Thankfully, no other rare game is as hard as that one is, which it's the hardest game of all time. If you ask
Nuts
me.
and Bolts was pretty hard.
So anyway, Ethan, why don't we start with you? You have any final thoughts on DKC1?
No, I really don't. Get off to this game. It doesn't tickle my pickle. It does not give me any erection.
I mean, like, do you have any? Could you like share some thoughts as to how it might have been better for you?
I've got no idea. It's not. It doesn't resonate with me. It just doesn't really appeal to me. I don't know how it could be better for me specifically. Like on a game itself, I'm sure it's fine. As a game, I don't demand it to change anything just to please me. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's fine the way it is. I just don't really care for it.
All right. What about you, Alonzo?
I don't know. I kind of agree with a little bit what Ethan has to say, but you know, I overall think that this was a really good game. I like how it feels and everything. I love playing on the Game Boy Advance. I should give the Super Nintendo version a shot, but yeah, it's what I change. I don't know. Probably make the bosses a little more unique.
Yeah.
That's probably one thing I'd add.
Might.
Want changed.
I
But
mean,
don't they do that in Donkey Kong Country
Yes.
2 anyways?
I mean, Donkey Kong Country 2 is like one of my top 3 favorite games of all time. And coming back to this, I like how Cranky shows up. Like coming back to this first one. Coming back to this first one after playing the sequels, and especially number 2 and Tropical Freeze. I mean, it's not like this game is bad in comparison. It's more like you can definitely see that
It's not bad in comparison. It's just a shitload of fuck in comparison.
I like this part
love
right
it,
here.
just like, what?
Why are they beating on each other? Oh, dear lord. I'm pretty sure it's child
Fucking
abuse right
dead.
there.
It's fucking dead,
Yeah.
man.
Though, I mean,
Ow! Oh my god.
like practicing out for this playthrough and like actually finding all the bonus rooms. I found like,
I did this using one life. It took me less than an hour.
and I mean, like I guess I would agree with Alonzo. Like the bosses, there needed to be more of them, and they needed to be more interesting to fight. Like the bosses in all of the sequels are much more fun to fight. The bonus rooms, there really isn't a point of going in them unless if you're looking for lives, and getting 100% doesn't really reward, or 101% rather, doesn't really reward you very well. The music, while most of it is pretty good, the sequels, particularly number 2, are just so much better.
Because it's all of one composer instead of 3.
Not necessarily
Beanland?
because yeah, that's Robin Beanland.
Bob Beanland.
And I mean, overall, it's a fun 2D platformer with a lot of levels, some good music, some decent level design.
Good musics.
If I'm gonna recommend like one single Donkey Kong Country game to play, it would not be this one. I'd probably recommend Tropical Freeze, because that one, it's pretty accessible to newcomers while also, you know, encompassing a lot of what makes the series so great. Number 1, it's not a bad game, but the sequels just improve upon everything that was established here. It's like it's your average first installment. It's like Super Mario Bros. 1. Super Mario Bros. 1 is a good game, but I don't think anybody would ever make a case that just because Super Mario Bros. 1 came out first, that makes it better than Super Mario Bros. 3. You know what I mean?
Of course it is. Of course it's better.
I mean, like, I just utterly disagree with that screw attack wow factor argument. Like, you could make that, by the way, 101%. You could make that argument for pretty much any game that comes out before another game. So, like, in my eyes, it's not objective enough, or it's not nuanced enough to really hold up to my scrutiny, in my opinion. You're recording me.
No.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Donkey Kong Country. We have been the Game Mavericks, and we will see you guys...
When we play a game that I like.
Yeah, it's Ethan's pick next, so... So, yeah, bye!